Welcome in, everybody. Fullest Corner Podcast. I am Kendrick.
Hey, y'all. It's Kia.
And this is the Fullest Corner Podcast where we give experience, not advice. The best advice comes from experience.
Y'all ignore
Cheers.
me if y'all see me with my eyes. My allergies is on 10 and they just keep on running. I promise I'm not up here crying.
Yeah. And if she is, it's because, you know, God blessed her to be with such an immaculate, beautiful, illustrious man.
I knew.
And she just crying tears of joy.
Oh, my God.
Can I get an amen out there?
No.
Amen. Amen.
See, y'all see what I...
We live in West Texas. It's a lot of dust. It's a lot of gunk out here.
Yeah.
You know, so it is what it is. This is where we from, man. We can't help where we from. You know, I'm sure your place has some downsides to it too. You know,
yeah.
We was just talking about the other day. We saw a video of a homeless man in New York, and like 12 rats came out of his little bedding area wherever he, you know, was on the street or whatever. And I was just like, man,
I wonder how homeless people survive in places like New York during winter.
Yeah.
Like, how do they survive? Because
I'm quite positive they get super, super immune to it. And they have like shelters and stuff, but that's my guess. Cause like, I remember when I worked for Red Bull a long time ago, this guy, he was like a heavy set guy. And it was like, cause our wind out here is terrible. It was like, it was probably only like 40 degrees, but the wind was just rushing.
Yeah.
And I was just beyond cold. And he hopped out he pulled up to drop off a load, and he hopped out his truck, and he had on his cutoff sleeve shirt. And you know, just like it was the summertime. And I was like, bro, like, you ain't cold. He was like, man, I think he said he was from Oregon or something. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, but that was the day I realized, like, yeah, some people just get immune to, you know.
And of course, like, of course I know they have shelters, but I'm thinking like our little bitty town, they run out of space, but I'm pretty sure they have so many shelters in places like that because it's so much bigger.
Don't say little bitty. We ain't little bitty. Little bitty is 20,000 people.
Our little town. I'm used to our little town. I know we
so
run out of
to,
space.
I know we're not big. Trust me, I know we're not big, but it's tough to say that because we're next door to. It's 150,000 probably here and another 150,000 in our next door neighbor, and I do mean next door neighbor town. Or city, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird saying town with Midland, Odessa, you know? Because it's not like, I just think, like, when people say town, I just think small. You know what I'm saying?
But I still say that because when we was little, that's what it was. Like,
absolutely.
Yes, it's grown and it's changed, but that's just I haven't changed my verbiage.
No, I get it. But you said little bitty, like it just.
I mean, compared to New York, it is little bitty.
Oh yeah, a lot of places are.
Okay, that's why I was
little
saying.
Bitty.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying. It's like, don't be disrespectful.
Anyway,
you know what I'm saying? No, yeah, we are. We're like the lowest level. Like if you say a town with 100,000 is, or city, whatever, is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to like the threshold or whatever of little town to city, then we're like a little bit above that, just a little bit. Because like I said, we're next to, I put it to you like this. I wouldn't be surprised if between Midland, Odessa, there were like closer to 500,000 people. But who knows? Because we got a lot of people just coming.
Look,
and it seems like they not going. That's the
Texas
issue.
is at capacity. If you are not in Texas and you are considering moving to Texas, we are at capacity. Do not come here.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's
Like,
the whole. You right.
man.
It's the whole state.
Yeah, like literally Texas in general, like all of Texas is at capacity. Don't go to Dallas, don't go to Houston, don't go to Austin, don't go to San Antonio. Don't move to Texas.
And by the way, all you people who don't care for Texas, stay where you at. Don't come get none of our money, none of that. If you on tour, don't make no stops. Stay where you at. We prideful over here.
I'm not look. I'm not saying this is the best place to live.
Nah, ain't no such thing.
But for some reason, people feel like it ain't the best place to live, but they still come here.
Tear your ass.
We are full. Our roads are full. Our houses are. We are full. Go somewhere else.
We live in a town to where we probably got more people making six figures without an education, probably period, than anywhere in the world, probably per capita. So it's one of those deals. We get people who come here who do these things, but then they complain about it. Ain't nothing to do in our particular area. Well, dude, what you find me somewhere where it's perfect. You go to New York and make millions and millions and millions of dollars and live your best life. If this ain't enough for you, you know what I'm saying? Like nowhere in this world, everybody wants that dopamine dose of I want it all. I want all the rewards. I want all the money. I want a beachfront house. I want, man, bro, come on, man. Like if it wasn't for bad, we wouldn't have, it'd be no sense in having good. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to take the good with the bad. Like I love being in our area because it makes we're literally like, what's the word for it? Salvating. Look, we working on our big words. We're thirsting so much for
salivating. That's
salivating. Yeah, there we go. We're thirsting so much for this these 2 beach trips we're gonna take. We're gonna take one just us, then we're taking one with our entire family. And being in this dry area,
yeah,
it makes us thirst for it even more. I feel like if we lived in LA, wherever, it wouldn't hit it the same.
You wouldn't be as excited because you can see it all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And again, we can make these statements because we are from Texas. We are still in the same town we was born in. We can make these statements because we're here. So we know. So before y'all start talking about all that, well, if you move there, you ain't got no room to talk. We didn't move here. We been here. We're from here.
Yeah, we've been here. We were.
Because I know I'll do that. People that ain't from here, they be just talking down. Well, leave. Didn't nobody make you come here?
Yeah, that's.
Like that don't make sense to me. You complain about where you are, but you're not from here. Nobody forced you to be. Even if you are from here, if you hate it so bad, leave. Ain't nobody forcing you to stay here.
Then the females be like, yeah, my husband moved us here to make more money and make a better life for us. Okay.
And you're mad? Tell me where the problem lies. Because what?
That'd be crazy. We probably got the most like stay-at-home moms per capita. And let me keep reiterating that. We don't have a ton of people. Yeah. But per capita, this is one thing that I do know for sure. We do like have the richest. I don't know if it's still the same, but I know at one point we have the richest, like per capita, we have the most like millionaires and 100 millionaires or something like that per capita. But I bet you we're up there when it comes to single moms.
Oh,
just being out, because I swear it's like folks don't work here.
Yeah.
A lot of women here don't work, obviously, but yeah. And it's gotten better because, I mean, I guess dudes start getting fed up. Wives is out here, throwing that nat around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. I mean, a lot of these guys, they work 15-hour shifts. You know what I'm saying? 12-hour shifts. A woman will get tired of that, especially if she's sitting at home all day with some kids or just sitting at home bored by herself. You know what I'm saying?
And ain't got nobody here. Like,
exactly. Nobody here.
Your family here and they don't have nobody. Like, yeah, it'll take a toll on you. Definitely.
Yeah, it's real out there, y'all. It's real out there. But anyway, man, I wanted to talk about something that I saw. It sprung a conversation in my head. I have conversations in my head, Before you have conversations with people, you got to have a conversation in your head. You know, you can call it talking to yourself or whatever. I don't care.
I don't see why people be acting like talking to yourself is so negative. Like,
you should definitely talk to yourself.
If you don't talk to yourself, I feel like you're the one that needs to be evaluated because you're not normal.
If you don't talk to yourself, you will not know how to handle people, and you won't know yourself. If that makes sense.
Yeah. And I feel like people do it, they just don't realize they doing it. Like, I feel like everybody plays out scenarios in their head. Everybody. That's you talking to yourself.
Yep. If you if somebody invites you to their house and you say to yourself, let's say you're on a diet and you like, okay, they invite me to their house. I know they gonna have jacked up food there. You tell yourself, I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna drink a little bit. I'm a mingle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shake my little shimmy. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna eat. You feel me? That's you talking to yourself.
You're talking to yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get in there, and then that just goes to show how mentally tough you are or not. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get in there and you just, obviously, you need to do some more talking to yourself and the man upstairs about your discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm speaking from experience.
But it's 100% normal.
To
talk to yourself.
When we were growing up, that was weird. You know, that was like the craziest, weirdest thing.
And I don't know why. Yeah. My granny used to tell me it's okay to talk to yourself. Just don't answer yourself. Well, I do both. I do both. Hey, that's it. It is what it is. You got to figure stuff out with yourself sometime.
Absolutely. Yep. I agree.
Back to your topic. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I ran across this article about Angela Simmons. Apparently, she's been dating Yo Gotti for a while. From what I've picked up over the years, he's always had a crush on Angela Simmons, and
the song and everything. Didn't he put her in a song or something?
Yeah, he a goofy. Yeah. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. The topic of the article was she got him. He got her a Birkin bag that was worth is worth like $400,000, and that's beside the point. I mean, if he want to get her that, that's fine. That's not the thing that I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is what type of gifts you give your loved ones, whether it be family members or your significant other, specifically your significant other, and what type of price do you put on. And I also want to talk about, I guess we can start it off by saying, do we as couples sometimes buy stuff to buy time or to hide things or to run, for us men, to run away from getting our women the things that they really need, like real love, like compassion, like a ring, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. What's your take on this whole situation? Like, just in a whole,
First, I'm going to say $400,000 for a bag is ridiculous.
It's the most basic looking bag, too. I mean, in my opinion.
And from a woman, guy. I like the bag. I'm not hating on the bag. I like the bag. It's a pretty bag. Yes, it is basic, but it's a pretty bag. $400,000 though? I don't care how much money I got. I'm not saying that because I ain't got $400,000 to throw on a bag. I'm saying that because let me put that money towards something I can do something with. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Anyway, that blows my mind. I don't know. I don't care how many millions I got. No. Give me something that I can, it's going to build I don't know.
And to be fair, I mean, let's assume that these two individuals are both millionaires. So
they got it. I understand that. They got it.
I mean, I guess when you're with somebody, I guess my only pushback would be is you're not looking to make investments with them when it comes to gifts. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
For all we know, behind closed doors, they might have some business ventures going. I'm pretty sure they do. to flip money, because a lot of the women in the comments that, you know, I was reading, they were saying the same thing that you're saying right now. But it's kind of like, sometimes I feel like we all got to look at things from outside the box. And if we were in these people's shoes,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, you know, Yo Gotti has said, Angela Simmons, she literally comes from money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got those things in a line. So
Yeah, I get it. And I'm just more of a, I like gifts. Who doesn't? But I also care more about gifts that mean something.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he used to write, he would give me, like, for Valentine's Day, he may give me a gift, but he would write a little note in it. I love the note 1,000 times more than the gift. Like, yes, I love the gift, I appreciate the gift, but that little note, that's what holds value to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I like more of the sentimental things. Not to say I don't like materialistic things, because I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
But that means more to me. Like, because you put more thought into that.
You just made the light bulb go off. Okay. So get her a box of candy and a
No, not the candy.
sentimental note.
We doing better on our you know.
Yeah, one day ain't gonna hurt. Okay, I got
Give me
a better
a gift
one.
card.
Get
and
her a
a note.
box of candy, a gift card, and some good wine.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know.
Some good cheap wine.
Now wait a minute.
Yeah. Nah, I completely agree. You know, my only pushback with the whole deal, when it comes to that, is the fact that I think a lot of us, especially some of these high profile people, I feel like it's just a stunt sometimes to avoid doing what you need to do. Like I said,
Yes.
like, you know, maybe it's time to maybe start taking things a little more serious, taking a step forward with this thing. I don't know their lives. That's why I don't like to and don't want to talk about and assume these celebrities' lives, because we don't know. We just guessing. We literally throwing a bone out, like hoping that it come back, you know, the way we want it to.
And for sure, a lot of men do that. Like, you see it all the time. The woman is like, time is ticking. Mm-hmm. We're on, like, we've been together such and such amount of time, and you ain't proposed. You're not initiating the conversation as if you want to make this thing permanent. Like, and you'll see me, and they're like, okay, let me throw this at her to shut her up for now. Let me take her on this trip. Let me buy her this bag. Let me buy her this car. And this will keep her happy for now and buy me a little more time till I can figure out what I want to do or what I want. It's like, don't string people along. Don't do that. If you don't know what you want, or you know you don't want to marry this woman, let her go. Like, people be wanting placeholders. I want this person here until I find what I really want, and then I'll let it go. No, that is not right. That is not fair. That is not okay.
And to be fair, I always knew she was a little older than us. She's actually, she's older than us by a few years. She'll be 37 in September. And Yo Gotti, I know he older than us.
Oh, yeah, he definitely in his 40s, right?
Yeah, he'll be 43 in May. So,
see, at 43, I don't know if this man has ever been married. I'm assuming he hasn't, because I ain't never heard of. I'm sure he got some kids running around, but I don't know that he's ever been married.
Yeah.
At 43, why are you not wanting to settle down?
Yeah, it's one of them deals, like
you was chasing this woman. That's the part that be getting me. Mm-hmm. And maybe she don't want to get married. I don't know. Like we said, we don't know their situation. In general, you will see there's men that will chase a woman down, get her, hold on to her for 5+ years, and still no proposal, no conversation of getting married. No, you chase this woman down for what?
And to be fair too, on a financial standpoint of it, this is the thing. I don't see a billionaire, and Lord knows that Yo Gotti ain't no billionaire. You know, no disrespect, he got way more money than me, but I know he ain't no billionaire. I don't see like a billionaire guy, you know, from the guys that I kind of follow. I don't see them making no move like this, buying a $400,000 purse. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but I just don't see. And this is the thing too. This is my thing, my beef with us black people. If they do, we ain't gonna hear about it for some strange reason. And I don't want to hear all that, man, y'all all in their business, this and that. They putting their own business out there. Why are these stupid bloggers even getting these stories?
Yep.
Why? Because they putting it out there. Oh, Yo Gotti, I'm pretty sure it was Angela, like, oh, Yo Gotti got me this bag, blah, blah, blah.
Well, then remember
like,
not too long ago at his birthday party, she bought him a Tesla.
Yeah.
Had the whole video everywhere. I'm like, why do we all need to see this?
That's so lame to me now. Like, that is so lame to me now. It is super duper lame. Like, for us normal people, it's kind of cool because it's like we still scraping at, you know what I'm saying, scraping at the bottom, trying to come up to the top. It's like, bro, we already know y'all got money. Like,
yeah.
Nobody cares, you know. And then people was giving them gripe about it, like talking about, that's all she got him was a Tesla. You know what I'm saying?
like
so, you know, it
like
ain't.
You wish somebody buy you a Tesla. So let's not go there.
Yeah.
But then too, that like for people that have, if we had it like that, as far as money goes, that's gonna make the sentimental gifts even more appreciated to me, because Angela Simmons can buy her own Birkin.
Absolutely.
Yo Gotti can buy his own Tesla. Give me something I can't go buy myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Maybe not that I can't go by myself, or, you know, something that's just gonna mean a little bit more. I can go, if I'm Angela, I can go to wherever and buy my Birkin, and be fine. And
it's like I was telling you yesterday, or the day I was telling you, whatever day it was. Mm-hmm. I look at things now with having a daughter from a father's perspective. If I'm Joseph Simmons, you know, Rev, I'm just kind of like, you know, man, it ain't nothing you can do for my daughter that I ain't already did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Besides all the, you know, the grown man stuff that y'all do, that's what y'all do. You know, y'all, that's your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. Now you got that down. Now what you gonna do? What are you gonna do to make her an honest woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, she done already seen all this. She done seen the Rolls Royces. She done seen the big houses. She done seen the Rolexes, the Birkins, all this, man. That's a rerun. What are you gonna do to make her an honest woman?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, simple as that. I mean, I'll be sitting back like, cool, baby. Oh, he got you a bag. Oh, that's nice, baby. Look, you know what I'm saying? But
if you like it, I love it.
Yeah, if you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, don't ever think that I'm gonna respect the situation until, you know, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't gonna be one of these dads that's stupid that act like, oh yeah, Yo Gotti out here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I listen to your little raps and all that. You know what I'm saying? I know what you rap about, and you don't rap about being no married man and being honest and all of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And even if you don't, I know what the people that you sign rap about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's one of them deals like, you know, respect is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and respecting your woman, it comes before anything. So it's like, yeah, man, I don't want of course you want someone to provide for your daughter or to provide for, you know, your loved one or whatever, but at the same time, you know, you want them to be happy. You know, he can buy you 1 million Birkins, but, you know, is he making you happy? And she seems happy, you know, which is even more reason why, hopefully, I hope that at the end, you know, it's a horse in the carriage, marriage and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Happily ever after.
Yeah, happily ever after. You know, that's what we chase here on this podcast, is seeing more. You know, I strung this woman along for 10 years plus probably, you know, trust me, I ain't no man to judge another man, but I will be that guy that's encouraging, like, man, listen, bro, it ain't nothing out there, bro. You on Instagram every day, you see all these Tatianas, man, they gon' be there. And trust me, they got their issues too. Every last one of them. and you do too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they out here trying to find this incredible dude that's,
Gonna take care of them.
yeah, A1 credit, got money, doing this, doing that. Treat you like, man, come on, man. It's gonna be some flaws somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Look, take me on a trip. And I feel like
Right?
at that, when you are in that type of light, I would think that'd be the first thing you would want. I feel like that'd be the first thing I would want. Like, if we are constantly on the go, take me on a trip where it's just me and you. Like, that, to me, that I feel like that would be the best gift. Like, let's get away from everything, everybody. We ain't telling nobody where we going. We just finna up and disappear. Give me 2 days.
Yep.
I don't need no Birkin. Give me 2 days of just us. And like, it's easy to go buy a bag, but let's spend some quality time. Let's do something different. But
yeah,
maybe I'm just too simple. I don't know.
Nice. Hey, that's why we're together, because this woman ain't never been, she's always just accepted what I've given her. I've tried to do a lot. I've tried to do, the sentimental things, and I say try, but I was always successful. You know what I'm saying? So it just, knowing the person that you want and you seek. I feel like there should be like a rule to this deal, like a 80-20 rule. If you love 80% of what she does, vice versa, what he does, then 20% of it, you should just be like, you know what? We can work on that and tweak things, because one thing I assure you of, 100% of it is never going to be a clean slate. Like, oh my goodness, they're just amazing. No. It ain't going to never be that. So, I say 80-20. 80-20. I don't care if you got to pull out a pen and paper and write down everything they do that you love, and everything they do that you hate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't gonna be completely balanced.
And I'm not saying go off of that complete, but I'm just saying I'm this is what you should really, really focus on. Does the good outweigh the bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's 50 bad things and 51 good things, then try your best to make it work. You know what I'm saying? But 80-20, most of the time you probably love what they do. Probably 80% of the time, it's probably 20. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody different. And if it's some 20% good, 80% bad, you probably need to exit left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what are you doing? Because, I mean, look, we don't hopped on here before where we just fresh off getting on each other's nerves, or me getting on his nerves, whatever the case may be. Like, by no means do we have a perfect relationship. There's no such thing. And we acknowledge that. That's the thing. People don't want to acknowledge the fact that their relationship ain't perfect. And I don't know why, because I don't care what these people try to portray on social media, or just people you hang out with when they got people in front of them. Nobody has a perfect relationship. And if they do, something is wrong.
Yep.
Something is wrong. They covering up for something. And that's a problem. So don't do that.
Nope.
Don't do that.
We're going to take a quick break. We will be right back. Y'all stay with us.
There's no such thing. Now, two people can be perfect for each other, but that doesn't make a perfect relationship. That doesn't mean those two people are perfect. Do we I can't the word. Do we compliment each other? Well, yes. But are we perfect people? No. Do we have a perfect relationship? No. No. Do we have a perfect family? No, because them kids ain't perfect. We ain't perfect. Them kids ain't perfect. And we be up in here a hot mess sometime.
And the fact that people have to continue to reiterate that is crazy to me because it's the most cliche, like duh thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course. Like, but we always constantly are seeking perfection.
Yeah.
Like, we're constantly just and I'm one of the worst. I try to be so calculated, y'all. So calculated. And I've always and will forever be let down because first of all, I'm clumsy. Second of all, I'm goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like I can like set out for a day to like say like, listen, I'm a wake up. I'm a work out. I'm a eat clean. I'm a pick up the kids. I'm gonna be nice to my wife. I'm a this and this. And I can do all of those things, right? But guess what? I didn't work out in the morning. I worked out in the afternoon. I was nice to Kia until she till she ate one of my pepperonis or something. You know what I'm saying?
Till I ate your pizza.
Yeah, I it's always gonna be something that didn't go the way it was supposed to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, the way you thought it was supposed to go.
Exactly. So like Kid was saying, don't let this Instagram stuff fool you. I follow these two dudes. Like, these dudes they're such smooth guys. One of them's name is Carlos, and the other one's name is that Nigerian guy I showed you on YouTube.
Yeah.
Obi Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
And they do these vlogs. I think the Carlos guy has a girlfriend. Yeah, he does, because he's about to have a baby or just had a baby. But he does like videos of cleaning his house and maintenance on, you know, your body and all that stuff. Maintenance, hygiene on all your body and all that kind of stuff. Obi Vincent, he's like a fitness guy, but you know, all this stuff is clean. He does little cleaning videos and stuff. And I feel like people get addicted to watching that kind of content because it gives you that sense of there are perfect people out in this world. There are people who just have everything just laid out, lined up. You know, like Mr. Rogers type people, like, oh, I'm gonna wear this jacket today. Oh, I'm gonna wear, my life is so perfect.
Yep.
And it's like, no, bro, no. The internet is a wonderful place. It is a place where you can watch guys like that and see, okay, it is attainable to have a clean lifestyle. Yeah. But to think that's where it ends and your life is happily ever after, man, stop.
No. Because again, like you said, it's just him. He doesn't have a spouse. He doesn't have children. Mm-hmm. Once you incorporate those things, that house ain't going to look like that.
Nah.
Like, his whole routine is going to have to change. It's going to have to.
He's most likely going to have to. It's funny how kids make you spend more money, but you also know to make more money. He's probably going to get somebody hired to do it for him.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's one thing people don't take into consideration. All of the things that you had time for to do on your own before you had kids, you ain't got time for it now.
Nope.
So what that mean? Make more money, get somebody to do it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't reached that point yet, but when we do, trust and believe.
Look, it's going to happen.
Look at her. You know what I'm saying? Look at her.
Look.
But yeah, back to the gift thing, like, you know, I don't, like I said, at first I got struck like any other simp. You know what I'm saying? We're going to just start calling each other, these people simps out here. You know, all y'all people who fell for the Cat Williams stuff and your own life ain't even in order, you a simp. You know what I'm saying? You sitting here debating and going back and forth with something that ain't got nothing to do with you. You a simp.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You folks out here that you know, you worried about this Birkin bag situation, you a simp. And I fell for it because I was acting like a simp. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You do what you want with your money, buy whatever you want for your girl and all that stuff. My whole deal is I'm going to keep reiterating. You know what I'm saying? Let's be stand-up guys, fellas. Let's take your time now. Don't get me wrong now. Take your time when it comes to putting the ring on and all that stuff. But be careful. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. You know, all the gifts and stuff is fine, but you should have an end game, you know, and an end goal to have a life partner. You know what I'm saying?
And don't don't do these things just to shut her up.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what it is. Like a lot of these men, they'll do just to shut them up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me just do this. Look, let me give her a baby. I ain't gonna give her a ring, but let me give her a baby. She'll be happy if she got something to keep her busy. What?
Yeah, and that's crazy.
Like you willing to have a whole baby with her, go half on a baby, but you don't want to put no ring on it. You don't want to marry her. How does that make sense?
Crazy.
And I've heard people say this. Well, I just gave her a baby. and why does that make sense in your head? Why does that make sense in your head? And ladies, don't look.
They be asking for them.
But don't, because then why do you want to have a child with this man who's not willing to give you what you really want? You want to marry him. You want to settle down. You want to build your family. Why would you settle for a child instead of a marriage? Not a ring, because that's not what it's about. And look, and that's a whole nother thing. Do you want the ring or do you want the marriage? Because you can have a marriage without a ring. I don't need a ring to be married. I don't. So which one is it? And if that's the marriage that you want, why are you settling for a child? Because if that child comes and then you later on find out he don't really want to be with you, so then he's leaving you and this child, and now you mad because you a single parent.
Yeah.
You let that man bamboozle you. For what? Don't look, if they trying to give you something just to shut you up, don't budge on it. But like, no. We gonna have this conversation, because if this is not what you want, and I'm telling you this is what I want deep down in my heart, then we need to just go on and cut it loose.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it's not easy. It's not easy just to let somebody go after you've put that time in. Mm-hmm. But if y'all are on completely different pages of the book, let it go.
And with all that being said, definitely buy a Birkin bag over a baby.
Facts. Because that Birkin bag you can take back. You can't take back no baby.
Waste that money. You gonna spend that and get it right back. But that baby, man, that's a life commitment, whether you wanted it or not.
For real. You know and that's not going anywhere.
So don't be like myself and make a life commitment before you make the ultimate life commitment. Think about it. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Buy whatever you want to buy her. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, keep in perspective. These things. We got couples out here who literally getting stuff taken back. I saw something about, Cam Newton. One of his baby mamas had a Benz that he bought her, and he had it picked up. And I was just like, man, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean?
He had it picked up.
Yeah, it was a lot more deeper than that. I think he had to get it picked. Don't get me, y'all read up on it, but of course, this is what it goes back to being a simp. We can't take all of these articles and these, blogs at face value, guys. No. They're here to deceive us. You know what I'm saying?
And they entertain us.
And they entertain us. But I say all that to say this: there are real situations similar to that all the time. You know what I'm saying? All of the time.
And see, a lot of times it's just a power move. Like, don't give me nothing. Cars. Yeah. Don't give me nothing if you gonna get mad and take it back. Keep it. Like, if you gonna be childish like that, and then if it's the mother of your children, you're taking a car away from the mother of your children. So she's not using that car just for her. She's using this car to get your kids where they need to go. And you got the nerve to go and take it back because you're mad, or your new chick is mad because you got me a car. Look. Look, that could start a whole nother conversation because
it be happening. It be happening all the time. It be happening. Like,
don't buy me nothing you could take back. Then, like, just don't buy me nothing.
It be happening, man.
Like, that is crazy.
Yeah, all the time. I mean, like I said, especially with cars, because with a car, You know, I can literally, let's say we weren't together, we was just dating. I can go to the dealership, go get a car, you know what I'm saying, not paid for, finance. I'm paying the note. You know what I'm saying? I'll put a bow on it, get on Instagram, all that there, do the whole nine. Tell Kia, baby, I got you a car. You know what I'm saying? Get my 500 likes on Facebook, get my 300 likes, 3,000 likes on Instagram, blow up on TikTok. 6 months later, we break up. Hey, baby girl, I ain't even a fourth of a fourth done paying for that. I gotta take that back to the dealer. Go on, give me that back, baby.
And see, that's the thing. Your name ain't on nothing. If that man name on it and your name ain't nowhere on it, you can't fight it. Because technically, it's not yours. Like, he gave it to you, but his name on it. He making the payment. So you have no choice but to hand them keys over. Don't do that.
Sure, he basically lent you a car.
Yeah.
Because your credit jacked up. You couldn't do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your credit jacked up, all that kind of stuff. He lent you a car. You know
and
what I'm
ladies, men are probably 10 times more petty than we are deep down. And that, case in point, these men taking stuff back. Men are petty. They will never admit it. They are petty. It's tit for tat. Oh, you did this, I'm finna. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. If they tell you they finna get you a car, okay, I'm going with you because my name finna be on this too. Because you ain't finna be able to take nothing back from me. Because,
I wish I could say you was wrong, but man, I do
petty.
know some petty fellas out there, man.
Big old babies.
Yeah, I can't
even. It don't even make no sense.
I can't even dispute it, not one bit. They be out there. They be out there, man. They be out there.
Bad. Out there bad.
So I want to kind of change gears a little bit. So give me your top 3 gifts. Like if you had all the money in the world, or I had all the money in the world, I should say, what would be your top 3 things that you would want from me?
First, like I said, it ain't even got to be a trip. Quality time. We can stay where we at and have a staycation.
Yeah, but babe,
you mean like material? Oh, okay. So you mean like material things?
Yeah, it can be a trip. I mean, that's
okay. Well, a trip
to me.
Okay, a trip would be first.
Okay.
My house, my dream house. Buy me a house.
Okay. I like that.
So a trip, my dream house, not just any house, my dream house.
Okay.
Shoot, a hefty savings account. Just give me some money that I can tuck away.
Babe,
that's money.
You being born. Something.
A car. Give me my car. Give me a nice car.
Thank you.
Like why I can't want what I want?
Play these games with her. Like, think outside the box. I got all the money in the world.
Well, I probably got everything already. If you got all the money in the world,
the purpose. Save we got money.
My trip, my house, and a car. There we go.
What car? Be specific. I want to know.
If it could be any car.
Yeah. This is the point of, come on. You never see, she never
we got kids or we ain't got no, look.
She was one of them kids that like dreamed of being in a Toyota Corolla or something. Like, come on, man.
First
you ain't never been on the
ain't
highway.
Ain't nothing wrong with no Corolla.
Y'all was like, that's my car. Like, you don't do that with no regular stuff. Oh, I want a savings account. Like, that's
yes, because I want to be set. Shoot.
That's what we doing now. Dream. You got to dream. What's that movie? It was Martin when he was like, Cole, what you really want?
Oh, I got big dreams.
I got big dreams.
And then it was something stupid. What did he say?
He wanted to be a vendor or something like that.
Oh, at the airport.
Yeah.
He wanted to be the one loading the sandwiches. That's what he said. Oh, Lord. Car. I don't know what kind of car it would be. Maybe one of them Mercedes we was looking at.
Which one? Oh, the
I don't know the
SUV
names.
one?
Yeah. Like, I don't know the names.
Okay, got you. So a
I
dream
can't want what I
house,
want, but
an
okay.
incredible trip. Where to?
That's a good question. See, but you gonna say that's basic too because I already know. I want to do like an extravagant beach trip. I just don't want to be by the water, honestly. Take me to like
Don't
Dubai.
want to be by the water?
Do
Oh,
we could go to like Dubai or somewhere since that's something that's been hyped up right now.
okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I ask. Something out of the
What you
ordinary.
want?
Okay, I'm gonna get mine. So you want to go to Abu Dhabi? You want the new Benz truck? You know what I'm saying? Not the G wagon, because
No.
she's one of the weirdest people in the world and don't like G
I do.
wagons.
They are so ugly to me. I don't know who like G wagons and Hummers.
G-Wagon.
Who wants to drive a box?
Bro, when I first met her, she didn't like barbecue sauce. So y'all see what I'm dealing with? Like she like I don't know. She from another planet.
I'm me.
Yeah,
Hell, that's why.
that you are. You're one of a kind.
But I don't want to drive a box. I don't want to drive a
Yeah.
box.
So the new Benz truck, the old lady that got money truck. That's what I call it. It's a nice truck. You know what I'm saying? But and you said the dream home.
Mm-hmm.
I can dig that.
dig.
How much you want to spend on the dream home?
Shoot, whatever it costs to get what I want.
So what's the max?
I still don't want to spend like nothing crazy. Maybe like a meal. I think that's enough.
And you know, it's funny, like we talk about this all the time. We watch House Hunters a lot. Even in 2024, $1 million home where we're at, man, you in the money. You in luxury.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know like LA, New York, it's way different. But here, it's one that sold for like 1.5 down the road from us. And y'all, I'm talking about it's a compound. It's
and I only say that
immaculate.
because I want us to have some land. That's why I say a meal.
Yeah.
Because I want us to have more land than we have house.
I'm with you. Like a little 2,500 to 3,000 square foot home on probably 2-3 acres.
Yes.
That's ideal. So
yes.
yeah, for me, I'll say I want a car. I want a Benz as well. The GT63, that one we saw the other day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. It ain't like Maybach or nothing. I can't drive no big, long Maybach. I could drive it. It's just I ain't into that type of deal.
Yeah.
So the GT63, I'm going to say if we got money just out the wazoo, I'm a Rolex guy. I've owned fake Rolexes. I've owned real Rolexes. I'm a Rolex dude, but if you got money, you know what I'm saying? Like money. You don't just buy a Rolex. So I would say like a plain Jane Patek Philippe. I've heard that they're the top standard. They're like you know how like everybody wants Lambos?
Mm-hmm.
They say Lambos are kind of raggedy compared to Ferraris. So Pateks are kind of like the Ferrari, and Rolexes, Audemars, they kind of like Lambos. Still nice, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd have to go with that GT63, the Patek Philippe, and I would want for a third thing that you could surprise me with. I would want and this is what lets you know that money really ain't ish, because you don't need ish.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. That's why I don't even be thinking like I just.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. I would say, oh, I know exactly what it is. I want my own man warehouse. Not a man cave. I want a warehouse. I saw these people on the way home. We live in a decent area, This guy has a warehouse in the back of his house, and like it has like a top level to it. I could see them kind of at the top, and they was mingling and stuff. So I want the top part to be kind of like the man cave part, and then the bottom I want it to be like where I have like my classic cars and like the stuff that I whip out like on a Sunday when me and you going on a date and stuff like that, and probably like a basketball court and, you know what I'm saying, a gym, split basketball court gym. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would want.
That sound good. Yeah, because that's the one got you smiling.
Oh yeah, that would be freaking awesome. That'd be awesome. One day. Hopefully one day soon. Maybe before we 40. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to speak it into existence now. We're going to have all of that.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If we don't, we don't. Look, because that crap don't mean nothing.
We happy now.
Absolutely.
But, and that's the thing though. If you got to be happy with what you have before you can get to these things. Like if you're not happy with what you have and you're not appreciating with what you have where you are, you're not going to get those things that you dream of.
My mama used to beat over our heads all the time. If you cannot treat, because we used to get a lot of hand-me-down clothes, hand-me-down furniture, hand-me-down TVs, and she would always say, if you cannot treat this nice, what are you going to do with something nice?
Yep. My mom used to say the same thing.
And that will resonate with me for the rest of my days.
Yep. Because if you don't nourish and take care of what you have, why would you get blessed with more?
Completely 1000% agree.
Like why? Why do you deserve more if you not
being a good steward of
steward of what you have? Why do you deserve more? Why?
And
that's what be messing people up.
I deserve. I watched this video of this guy the other day and he hit the nail on the head. I deserve. Man, shut up. No. You don't deserve nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But what you earn, that's what you deserve, is what you earn. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Especially if you got this right here. You know what I'm saying? You deserve what you earn.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my buddy right there.
And people just, we live in a time of entitlement, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand where that came from, where everybody feels like they are entitled to something or they deserve instant gratification, or I don't understand where this came from. It's so confusing to me, because since when were we ever given anything? When was there a time where we didn't have to work for what we have and what we want?
Yep. We had to earn, we had to take, and we had to keep.
Yeah, like and maybe that's coming from people that didn't have, like, we saw our parents fighting for what they had. Like, I've never expected to be given anything. Like, I've never, I don't know. It's confusing. I don't, like, where are these people coming from? Like, what did I miss?
Yeah.
But, like, did I sleep through a time in life? Like, where did I feel like I don't know, it just goes over my head.
Our generation, all of that, we want to say that we had a silver spoon, but none of us have.
No.
But a lot of us want to act like it.
That's what it,
you don't.
And I don't want to pretend like I had a life that I never had. Where does that get me?
People you got two kind of people. You got people who treat life like it's cash, and you got people who treat life like it's credit. Those of us who treat life like it's cash, you use what you got to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Look, I quoted the famous tricks off of Players Club. Those of us who treat life like credit, we assume and we guess, some of us like to call it faith, which it ain't faith, it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? We treat it like credit. You know what I'm saying? And we act like, okay, I got this, I got that. And then at the end of the road, you realize, dang,
I
ain't got nothing but a whole bunch of debt. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna just say debt is just
a whole bunch of mess.
Trauma. You know what I'm saying? Mess. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I know some of y'all know how to work the system. And to y'all, I ain't talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And some of y'all just be
you know what I'm
kicking y'allself in the foot. Like,
some of y'all know how to leverage cash and the credit and all that kind of stuff when it comes to life. more power to you. But for the rest of us, you either using life, you referring to life as cash, or you referring to life as credit. Don't go out here and assume you're going to get this and get this and get that. Don't assume anything. Go out and get it, and then know, oh, okay, I have this, I have that. And if I don't have it, I'll wait until I can get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Look, I appreciate the struggles that we've gone through, because you appreciate more in life, I feel like. Like, I just, whatever we got, I'm going to appreciate it and I'm going to love it, because right now it's more than what I had as a child. Not because,
same here.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
And not that we didn't have as children.
Yeah.
We just, hey man,
it
life
was different.
is made to get better, not to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, I feel like this was an incredible episode.
Yeah.
I want to thank you, babe.
Thank you.
We're a perfect team.
Yep. Not perfect people, but we make a perfect team. Oh, okay.
You got to flex with it.
And y'all see which one is the goofy one. Even though he said it, now y'all see it. I think every episode they come out a little more each time. And
don't worry if I haven't shown it to you. It's probably because I don't like you. Just kidding. Yeah, man. I hope y'all have a wonderful Saturday, wonderful weekend. Y'all be blessed.
Be safe.
Fullest Corner Podcast. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff.
Comment.
All that. Even y'all idiots. We love y'all. We love y'all dearly.
I let him read the comments. I don't read the comments.
Yeah, it's tough to read comments. But we love y'all. Fullest Corner Podcast, where we give advice, not experience. No, experience. Experience, not advice. Sorry.
There we go.
A little dyslexic. We give experience, not advice. The best advice comes from experience. Love y'all. Have a great weekend.
Bye.